Hi, welcome to this video today, which is all about how to trade Forex successfully for beginners. Now, what I want to look at today is a question frequently asked, which is what is the best Forex trading strategy for consistent profits? Well, in terms of all trading strategies, they are going to have periods of drawdown because certain market conditions will suit a certain type of strategy and other conditions won't. Okay, so if you're a long-term trend follower, for example, markets are trending strongly, you'll do very well with a long-term trend following strategy. Of course, if markets are more range bound, there's a lack of volatility, you won't do very well at all. But if you're a swing trader, swing trading ranges, for example, then you'll do possibly very well if you've got obviously a strategy that's sound with an edge. Now, in terms of putting a strategy in place for consistent profits, I would recommend combining both methods of trading. So you have a shorter term strategy, swing trading, and a longer term trend following strategy. That will basically smooth your equity curve. Now, in relation to this, you want to build a strategy for yourself, and I want to discuss 3 strategies that are free online, which you should go and look up and learn from them. Because if you learn from these 3 strategies, you will be able to put your own strategy in place for consistent profits longer term. Sure, you can have drawdown, but you can minimize the drawdowns and have quite a smooth equity curve. Now, the actual trading systems I want to discuss are Richard Donchian's 4-week rule and the turtle trading strategy, which are both long-term trend following, and also discuss a rebound swing trading strategy that comes from ex-turtle Curtis Faith. So let's go to a storyboard and discuss putting a strategy in place for consistent profits in more detail. All right, let's just have a look at the 3 free strategies which you can go and study for yourself. I'm just going to give a brief introduction to each, what you can learn from them, then putting together 2 trading strategies, different styles to obviously help you make consistent profits from the Forex markets. Now, in terms of the first system, it's Richard Donchian's 4-week rule. It's so simple. Okay, it's a stop and reverse strategy. You enter and reverse on 4-week highs and lows. So all you do is when a currency pair hits a 4-week high, you go long, you hold, you wait for it to hit a 4-week low, then you go short. Okay, so you're always in the market. Now, a lot of traders over the years said to me, that's just so simple, it can't work. It does work. Many traders have used that as a basis for their strategy, professional traders, and I'll come to the turtles in a minute who did. But in terms of that strategy, you can test it yourself, okay, with a Donchian channel. It will work provided you cover enough Forex pairs, because it's not going to make money on many pairs. It's going to get stopped out a lot. It relies on catching the really big winners. You'll always catch the big trends with it. Traders I know who use it basically add a filter in for the stop. So let's say you go long on a 4-week high. You don't wait for it to hit a 4-week low. Okay, you basically trail the stop up, go flat, and then wait for a new 4-week high or low, okay, if that makes sense. But essentially, it's a very simple trading system. Richard Donchian, known as the grandfather of trend following, okay? And the turtle trading rules, obviously, are based heavily on Donchian. And for those of you who don't know who the turtles were, they were a group of traders taught by Richard Dennis, Bill Eckhart. They learned the system in a couple of weeks. And then they were given money to trade. They made Dennis and Eckhart a few $100 million. They were compounding 100% per annum in terms of gains. Now, very much based on the 4-week rule, but it had a very great, or very good, sorry, wrong English, very good money management strategy, okay? And yeah, you should read the Turtle Trading Rules PDF. It's only about, I think, about 50 pages long, just for the money management, because it shows you, some really good techniques to basically manage risk, trail stops, etc. And also will reinforce to any beginner that you don't need to trade big trading size. You certainly don't want trend following because you can get a lot of losses, okay? You want small size and hold the big winners, okay? So in terms of trend following, go and read up on those two strategies. Now, in terms of swing trading strategy, Curtis Faith, most successful of the turtles actually, wrote his rebound swing trading strategy rules in the book Trading Instincts, which I would rate as probably one of the top 10 trading books I've ever read. Now, the rebound swing trading strategy, just so simple again. You've got a support or resistance level and you have a double test. So you come to test level, go away from the level, come back to test it again, then a rebound happens, and then you go with the rebound. So when the price goes higher than the previous day's high in raw form, there's a few other parameters in the strategy, but it's essentially so simple. I actually did try out the rebound swing trading strategy, and I actually found it really useful because that's not normally the way I would trade. And yeah, I put my own little twist on it, and yeah, I still use it. Okay, now in terms of faith, yeah, the book Trading Instincts is fantastic because it reinforces, yeah, you need a strategy with rules, okay? But in today's markets, they're not designed for mechanical trading systems. Yeah, in the old days, you could just put together mechanical trading systems and just follow the rules. Market volatility has changed, so you really have to have a subjective view of the position you want to take as well. And faith shows you how you can filter setups and basically use your instincts to get the best trading opportunities. And it's a fantastic book. I recommend it to anyone. Now, in terms of combining trend following and swing trading, I actually do this. I have two accounts. Okay, so my trend following account, swing trading account, they're both separate. Okay, so the trend following strategy for me probably makes really good money in only 3 months of the year. 3 months it will have quite a reasonable drawdown, and in 6 months, or the other 6 months, it's just rough figures, okay? It'll be up a bit and down a bit, but those 3 big months, yeah, it'll make a really good amount of profit, okay? Now for me, like all traders, I don't like the market doing nothing. I don't particularly like sitting on drawdowns. Yeah, I want a smooth equity curve, okay? And the way I do that is to use a swing trading strategy alongside the trend following strategy. And in terms of doing this, I should just cover point number 5 before I talk about swing trading. If you're trend following, have a big focus on the weekly chart. It's those big weekly levels when they give way or hold that is so important, rather than the daily chart, okay? Or you can use the daily and weekly together, but the weekly should be a really big part of the strategy, okay? Those weekly levels, they're the big levels, okay? So they will help you filter your trades. Now, in terms of Faith's rebound strategy, I really like it. It's based on very simple logic, okay? For me, in my swing trading strategy, I will do some rebound trading, but I like, and I'm sure regular viewers will know this, I just love volatility, okay? Higher the volatility in a pair, the more I'm attracted to it. I love price spikes. And just trading them, going against the price spike, looking for it to fade. I'll normally do that really with just a simple measure of volatility and looking at the candles for a reversal candle. It's that simple, okay? So those would be my 2 swing trading strategies. One obviously to do the ranges, and the other basically to catch the price spikes. Now, in terms of what drawdown to expect and what duration, well, this is just my own personal experience, okay? If I take both of my accounts together, drawdowns, what I would consider to be long, I will hit 3-month drawdowns. Not that often, okay? One every few years over the last 20, okay? But I will have, months of drawdown. That's really common for me, okay? And I think, you should always expect at least a month of drawdown. And, in terms of 3 months, you're definitely going to get one of those, I think, around about that duration, okay? Of course, if I just ran a trend following strategy, I could be 6 months in drawdown, okay? So a swing trading strategy with a trend following strategy next to it, I just find really useful. Now, in terms of, a lot of traders will know what sort of drawdowns can you expect in size. In terms of my personal experience, and I did read up on, I think it was Paul Tudor Jones, said similar. And obviously he's got a lot more experience than me, and he was saying that your drawdown is probably going to be a third of your profit over a year if you're using sensible money management. So if you're aiming for 30%, then it's going to be about a 10% drawdown. If you're at 90% you're aiming for, it's probably going to be around 30%. Again, they're just general rules of thumb. But I think when traders look around for strategies for consistent profits, you've got to measure it longer term. Okay, you can't just be disappointed if you don't make money in a month, for example. You see a lot of people say you make money every week. It's just not the case. But I think the main point of this video is learn those 3 strategies, because they've made hundreds of millions of dollars between them. Okay, they come from professional traders. They're simple. You can put your own twist on it, as I said. For instance, on the 4-week rule, just having an exit strategy to go flat. It's all about getting something that is right for you. But if you want, a trend following strategy, then reading up on the Turtles and Richard Donchian, I think, is essential. And I think in terms of swing trading, that rebound swing trading system of Faiths is very, very good. And I do know actually a lot of other traders who use it as well. Right, that is the video for today. Just research those strategies. If you can't find them, let me know, email me, and I'll send them to you. Right, thank you very much for watching me as usual. Take care. Have a good day.